AHP Izod charpy tensile impact tester. In this short video I'm showing you how to use the machine. This is a brief video demonstration. Okay, let's go. Here in the sample gripper section we have a fixture moving in two direction, left and right, and the gripper itself is moving up and down using two wedges sliding on each other. How we need to adjust the height is in this way. You see, we have a impact point of the pendulum. You see here, this is impact point. I'm showing you here is the impact point of the pendulum. According to the standard for the notched sample, as Izod testing, the impact point should be 22 millimeter above the center point of the notch of the sample, and we need to use this piece. The thickness is 22 millimeter. You need to put it on the gripper, and then at first you need to adjust the height like this. This is the contact point, and we need to adjust the height such that the impact point just touches the above surface of this piece. It's 22 millimeter thickness. After setting the height, just tighten this screw and those two screws. I mean, for adjusting the height, at first you need to loosen these two screws, and moving the sliding wedges on each other you can adjust the height. And after adjusting the height you need to tighten those two screws, and also this one. In this way we will have fixed height of the gripper. After the height of the table, the gripper is adjusted, as I showed. We need to adjust the left and right position of the gripper. Just put the sample in the gripper like this. You have a fixture just fixing the middle point of the sample. Then tighten this screw. It should be manually tightened. I mean, for not to tighten it more than is needed. I mean, this is a screw, and you need to tighten it manually. Don't use any kind of wrench and any other tool. That's enough to fix it, to tighten it by hand. After setting the sample in the middle and using this fixture, we need to adjust the left and right position of the gripper. Bring the pendulum down to the zero energy point, and we need to adjust the table in such a way that it touches the impact point. I mean, the right surface of the sample, just touches freely the impact point of the pendulum, like this. You see, it touches freely the impact point of the pendulum. That's enough. Then tighten these 4 screws. Yeah. Then you need to tighten those 4 screws. Now the height and the position of the fixture in terms of right and left just fixed and set. For Izod testing, It's enough for you to set it just once when you want to run the machine. For the next test, no need to change the position. That's all. Yeah. Now I'm going to software to the panel. On the screen we have a calibration section. At first you need to bring the pendulum down. For calibration of the machine, you need to bring the pendulum down to the zero energy point. Yeah, this is a zero angle. After that, just click on zero. Yeah, then move the pendulum up, and this is the release point, and the angle of this point is 147 degrees, and click cal as calibration. That's all. Then we need to go to the next page for calibrating the friction loss, for calculating the friction loss of the machine. Just open the sample. It should be without any kind of sample, and the pendulum is in upper position. Yeah, and we are in friction loss measurement page. For measuring the friction loss of the machine, the only thing is to release the pendulum. Yeah, after that, machine will calculate the friction loss. Yeah, it shows the sample energy. This is not a real sample energy, it's friction loss of the machine. Then we need to click on FL, just yeah, then friction loss just saved for the machine. Yeah, now everything is calibrated. Okay, we want to go to the measurement section. Yeah, in the measurement page, according to the standard, we can measure up to 10 samples and report the average values of these samples. At first, click on clear. Yeah, all the old measurements will be cleared. You see here there are 10 samples, S1 to S10. Yeah, then every time you want to measure each sample, you need to put the sample in the gripper, adjust the sample point using that fixture, just fix it. Again, I'm telling you that no need to use any kind of wrench. That's all to fix it, to tighten it manually. Yeah. Close the door and release the pendulum. Yeah. Sample will be break, and the energy will be demonstrated here. Will be presented in sample energy, and for the sample number 1 you need to click on S1. Yeah, the first sample energy just saved in S1 position, and you can repeat the measurements. Yeah, this sample is just prepared from recycled material, and I don't know the material, and it's not good quality material. Yeah, for the next measurement, close the door, release the pendulum. Yeah, then second sample will be saved. You can repeat it as you want. Yeah, the average value of the sample energies also will be presented. Repeat it as many samples as you want, up to 10 according to the standard. Yeah, this is the way you need to use the machine. It's easy. AHP, Izod, charpy, and tensile impact tester. This was a brief demonstration of how you need to use this testing machine.